Hello, my name is Ryan. I am the Dungeon Master on The Game is Afoot. When I asked my players if they wanted to donate our proceeds from our Patreon this month to Black Lives Matter, they all responded with a resounding yes. And I couldn't be prouder of them. But this movement is not about being proud of ourselves. It's about putting our time and our resources where they need to be. So, even if you don't go to our Patreon at patreon.com/TGIA podcast to donate so that we can send those funds directly to Black Lives Matter organizations, please do your part. You can donate directly, or you can protest, or you can sit down with that neighbor who doesn't shut up about what damage these protests are supposedly causing, instead of actually paying attention to the good that they are achieving. I won't take up your time any longer, but after I wrap up here, I will have my players share their message with you. Again, we are at patreon.com/TGIA podcast. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Aaliyah from The Game is Afoot, and I play Sam Anderson. I would like to start this video off with a moment of silence in honor of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and many more. The Game is Afoot will be donating all of our Patreon funds to organizations that support Black Lives Matter. If you can't donate, there are other ways to show support. Educate, sign petitions, protest, talk, and just listen. We stand with you. We march with you. We hear you.
Hi, I'm Mads. I use they/them pronouns and I play Ark on The Game is Afoot. To all the people protesting in the wake of the murders of George Floyd and Breonna Taylor, I stand with you. Stonewall was a riot, and Black Lives Matter.
Hi, I'm Dory, and I play Eden on The Game is Afoot. To all who are bravely standing strong protesting the murders of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and so many others, I stand with you. You are important, and you do very much matter, and your lives are not disposable or replaceable. Black Lives Matter.
Hi, my name is Quill, and I play Jack on The Game is Afoot. I wanted to take a moment to voice my support for the protesters fighting back against systemic racism and injustice after the murder of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and so many others. Buildings can be repaired. Merchandise can be replaced. Lives cannot. Black Lives Matter.